viewers, welcome to our broadcast today. My name is Bishop Stephen Otuonye. I am the General Overseer of Jesus Pentecostal Miracle Church, Bend the Road, Bayameke Junction, Umuahia North, in Ibeku. If today is your first time of watching our channel, please do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button so you can get our videos as soon as they are uploaded. Also, like, comment, and share these videos so that others can benefit from these wonderful teachings. Let us pray. Most High God, we thank you for a moment like this. I bring the hearers and viewers before you from the wonderful words of your mouth, Lord. Bless them and set them free from evil activities of the enemy. Thank you, Lord, for you have answered. In Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen. Today, I want to speak again on the topic of evil altars of water spirits from the devil. As I told you, God has only one powerful golden altar in heaven. The altar of creation, altar of power, altar of protection, while the devil has formed the counterfeit evil altars. The devil has evil altars of water spirits. He has evil altars of local spirit. He has evil altars of witches and wizards. He has evil altars of elemental forces. He has evil altars of powers, principalities, powers of darkness, and all the rest of them. But I want to talk on the evil altar of water spirit. If you read Jeremiah 45, verse 17, 18 to 25, you get more of it. Because of time, we are not going to read all this, but you can go through them and find out what God said about water spirit. Also in Ezekiel 29, 3 to 7, God spoke there about the water spirit. You will see. In water spirit, they have section. They have 4 heads. Number 1 is man-made spirit with their 7 evil altars. Everything about water spirit goes with 7 altars. We have marine spirits. It has its section. We have Queen of the Coast. It's different from Queen of Heaven. In Jeremiah 45, verse 25, 26, 27, 28, you see Queen of Heaven. Is a wine in me. A queen to do it, no one. So, they have their sectors. 2/3 of the world are occupied by water. So, Satan instituted water spirit altars in the whole water, in the earth, and under the earth, and in the heavenlies. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 6, you find out that the water in the heavenlies exceeded that of in the earth. So, our forefathers and mothers involve themselves in everlasting covenant of water spirits. These evil spirits took their blood, their hairs, their fingernails, their toes, and their money and some wearings, and make covenant with them. Keep them in everlasting place under the water for renewal with children and children blood and women and men for sacrifice. In turn, it will give them some punishment like this ones I'm going to mention now. Quick temper, sauciness, premature death, covenant of water husband and wife. They will be showing you water husband and wife every time, using it to cause troubles in your physical marriage. Failures in marriage, trouble in marriage, trouble and confusion, nasty lives like fornication, smoking, drunkenness, then inducing people to reward you with evil instead of good, forceful accusation, casting evil veil upon you for people to reject you anywhere you go. They will also put in your body snakes, rings, beads, mirror. They throw in your body epilepsy, cancer in any part of your body. They can enlarge fibroid in your womb to bleed and to disturb you in different forms. They can make your organs impotent. At times, they reduce you to shell or mud. This water spirit extends to all your generations for evils until proper liberation is done. As such families will be in trouble throughout their lives and generations. You will raise something meaningful in the powerful, genuine altar of God, kind or cash, as a voice to speak for that family. Then, for the liberation to be conducted, the family will in turn turn to proper repentance first and pass through personal deliverance. Very, very important. Many people say they have repented when some evil altars of water spirit have not been dealt with. Then you may be a pastor, you say that God called you. Nobody is disputing on that. But Jesus said in Matthew 13:35 that you should trace your foundation so that your punishment can be removed from you. There are hidden things which you don't know. Some people were gotten from the altar of water spirit when your mother or father was looking for a child. The child they are looking for went to a priest of water spirit to demand for a child, and he will tell them what to do for water spirit altar to give them a child, and that child will worship them all the days of his or her life, and such a person will accept and produce all the things they needed, and the sacrifice will be done. Right there, covenant will be taken that the children they will give to you will worship them. They mention a particular water spirit that is involved. If it is married spirit, they say you should repeat after them. The child you will give to me, you say the child you will give to me, we worship you, married spirit, we worship you, married spirit. After you have repeated all this, at the end of it all, they will shed the blood of animal you brought and other things for rituals, and give you what to lick and swallow. Then amortulate your body, take your blood, take all the particulars to the envelope. Immediately that month ends, the water spirit will conceive you. They will show signs that they have deposited something in your womb. Then, when the child matures, you will born the child. They will still show signs from water to identify that that child belongs to you. Some ugly experience some people used to see. Any altar that initiated you will be sending their signs to you. If it is water spirit, they will always show you water. They will always show you snakes. They will show you crocodile. They will show you all the water animals and birds, whatever that comes from water. They will show you. They are showing you that the problem you are having is from them. If it is local spirit, they will be showing you signs of local spirit, things that come from local spirit. If it is witches and wizards, they will be showing you signs from witches and wizards' covens. If it is elemental forces, they will be showing you signs that resembles elemental forces. So now, when you are seeing some of these signs, it's for you to understand where your problem is coming from. You can run to genuine men of God. Not all the people that claim to be genuine are genuine. You have very few of them that are genuine. Majority of them operate from different evil altars of Satan today in the world. It was so in the olden days. It's still the same today. So you try to meet genuine men of God, then who will deliver you and separate you from that evil altar, covenant that have been in existence ever before you were born. Then some inherited their own as existing altar. As people say, I'm starting from the existing protocol, from existing altar. Altars that were existing in your family. From there you were born. And all the sacrifices such evil altar demanded, they gave to such altar. Then you are not aware of those things, but when you come out as a full-fledged man or woman, those evil altars are showing you signs, disturbing you, frustrating everything you do. Then what people say, you don't understand science. You don't get caught up with science. When you look at the front, there is sign. You look at the back, there is sign. When you are seeing all these signs, you go and inquire from God. Say, what is happening, Lord? You meet men of God who are genuinely anointed by God. They will now explain things to you. Then, and make it clear for you so that you will not continue in that bondage. So, now, in water spirit, to be specific, if you want to be delivered from water spirit, number one, there should be confession That confession will involve confessing about what has been done ever before you were born. Some did not see their parents when they were born. Some of their mothers born them and died. But the covenant was there. As you grow, those demons continue disturbing you, and you cannot tell anything about it. Some inherited from their mothers, some inherited from their father, existing altars, evil altars from water spirit. And they challenge you day by day. They challenge your marriage, they challenge your day-to-day activities, they challenge your beauty, the beauty God decorated you with. They challenge it. They want to put shame to you all the time. So they challenge everything good in your life. And you know that it is the handwriting of Satan. You should run to genuine men of God who will deliver you so that you will be free. If you come to us, we will deliver you properly and make you to be free. So after confession, we deliver you, and also disconnecting you from the wrong foundation that have been in existence ever before you were born. So before I pray for you, I want you to think back. What do you see in your dream? Because this water spirit at times will come to fornicate with you in the dream, and they will succeed. You see some substances on the bed, and they will make it clear to you that you had fun with someone, and it will be clear to you. The evidence will be there. They will take something from you, and they possess something from you. And most of the times when they finish doing that, you find yourself in what we call Jezebelian spirit. What do we call Jezebelian spirit? The spirit injected in you by water spirit to have a excessive form. You cannot be satisfied by any woman sexy, by any man sexually. You can't be satisfied. And it will be leading you to fornicate anyhow. You can even fornicate with dog. You fornicate with rat. You fornicate with cock. You fornicate with cow. Anything you find, you fornicate with it. Yeah. It's a bad attitude. So if you are not delivered, it will continue like that until those animals poison you with their pollution, and it will lead you to death, God forbid. So this spirit leads people on hormone problem and lesbian problem. If you read the book of Romans chapter 1 verse 26 to 30, you get all these things I'm talking. The water spirit will lead you to have fun with a fellow man, to have fun with a fellow girl or a fellow woman, as we call lesbian. It will push you to have fun with animals. You see, the Bible commented there that the water spirit will make you to behave like animal. They will remove your senses, push you to the ugly senses of animals. You behave like animals, not like human being again. So when you find yourself in such mood or characters, you find genuine men of God who will deliver you, and you become free. They will stop your marriage. They can inflict you with diseases. They can push your husband to accuse you forcefully, to reject you and reject your children. In many homes today, you see such happening. Some women, they put saucy words into their mouth as they bomber you without giving you space. It can push you to reaction, to react against them. And some by such attempt you kill. That spirit can use a man, can use a woman to do destructive things and funny things. So trace what is happening in your family. Know fully where the altar is speaking from. Then if you are not clarified, meet some men of God, genuine men of God. They will clarify you. This water spirit can release multiple problems to you, to your children, can push them to nasty lives. A hidden will pregnant your daughter of Zion. A hidden pregnanting you. See you running to that hidden, and the hidden will push you away. I say born again. I think you say you are born again. Should born again do such nasty things? But the influence of water spirit can push you to do those things. Can push you to fornicate with your brother or sister, or your uncle, or your mother or father, or relations. So, trace quickly what is happening. According to Job 8:8-9, he said, please inquire, trace, find out what is happening in your family, how your mothers live their lives, how your fathers live their lives, the demon they worshipped, what they saw in their lifetime, what challenges that face them. He said, find out so that you will not suffer like them. So, I want to pray for you. Before I pray for you, think again the type of altar, evil altar, facing you from time to time. It's very important. You will be alive and allow God and His people to deliver you from every bondage of Satan. So, I want to deliver you. Let's pray. You can repeat after me. So I lose you from every inherited covenant from your mother or from your father, or inherited covenant of any kind from this moment. In the name of Jesus, I destroy every covenant of water spirit in your life, whether projected or inherited or initiated. I disconnect them and reject them and command the freedom upon you in the name of Jesus. Let the blood of Jesus Christ flush out from you and your body every pollution, projections, every evil deposit, every snake, every rings, every mirror, every bead, every evil bead, and evil pollution of any kind in any system in your body. Let the blood of Jesus flush them out and set you free in the name of Jesus. Let the hand of God break their yoke, give you life abundant. Close their doors of wickedness from now. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen.